Hello again, this is A.J. Wildman, and this piece is called Our Third Civil War and Second American Revolution. What is going on right now can be acknowledged as our Third American Civil War. Please consider the following perspectives. In 1776, our national ancestors fought and won a civil war to break away from Mother England, and so they created our nation, and democracy in government was born. Some 25,000, or about 1%, of the colonial population died fighting their war, equivalent to about 3,100,000 of us today. Quite ironically then, the 1% laid down their life for the common good of the 99%. Then in the 1860s, we again fought each other in the Great Civil War. Over 560,000 of our national ancestors died on both sides, but our nation was preserved. Now, we're in the time leading up to the November 12 national election, we will be electorally and legislatively fighting each other in a third and I do believe final civil war. Our civil war will finally determine who will control our nation and thus our collective futures. And it shall be we the people. We were not going to let this go. Okay, let me get this out of the way. The have-not struggle that exists in every nation in the world and has existed and through the world throughout all of history has reared its ugly head in America once again, and we will deliberately deal with it now once and for all. The human injustice of the 1% so casually destroying the lives of the 99% will not be allowed. And this happened back in 1929, but we will not let it happen again. The U.S. Constitution is our ultimate protector in this confrontation, and we will use it against all of them. And that includes the 535 what I call legislative prostitutes in the U.S. Congress and their masters in Wall Street and big industry. Then with regard to our revolution, the first American Revolution dealt with one edge of a double-edged sword of tyranny and gave our ancestors democracy and government. In this, our second American Revolution, we the people will boldly confront and deal with the other edge of the sword of tyranny and give ourselves and those that follow us democracy and domestic economics. Finally, pause and consider this, that since 1776, all the way through today in the extended Afghanistan War and the needless Iraq War, that over 1,264,000 of our men and women have died in battle to ensure democracy and the common good of our citizens. They did not pay that price to allow the 1% of us, the virtual descendants of the king and his court, to destroy it all just because they have the political power to do it. Therefore, it is time, my fellow citizens, it is time for us to honor our ancestors' sacrifices and struggles by peacefully yet firmly taking back legislative and electoral control over our nation. And with thanks to the U.S. Constitution, no one can stop we the people from doing just that. We have the electoral power to do it. And now, as we the people join in this historic confrontation, may God bless you, those you love and care about, and the other 310 million of our fellow citizens that you and I will never, ever meet. Take care.